it's safe. Go and see a doctor and go back to school.
No, I will stay here. I'll fight beside you. Now I understand.
Me too.
You can't stay. This is not your struggle. Sound of drugs approaching, followed by gunshot.
I'm not the enemy. He used to be an altar boy, a pious young man who always went to mass and prayed the rosary. But look at you now.
That was a long time ago.
Quiet, scene 15, this is the final, okay, finale. Kyle, I want you to read your speech coming from the heart, really slow. Okay? 3, 2, 1, finale. Writers Guild 2012, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we all been waiting for. Winning the Writers Guild Trophy and £10,000, the Writer of the Year award goes to...
We're doing a workshop at the moment, and it's a public reading of my 12th play, and it's called Migrants. So it's a very socio-political play highlighting the lives of migrants in two areas. One, migrants who are working abroad, earning money, sending money to their loved ones. That's the first issue in the play. And another issue in the play are migrants, meaning these are people who are forced to leave their own land.
My father was walking that night and he saw my father bleeding, shouting for help, and he took him to the hospital. My father was so thankful that he asked Tom to be his nurse. We're starting the Philippine Theatre UK, and we just have our first day on workshops, auditions, and script reading. We are doing a play called Migrants by Ramon Tenoso. It's an original production, actually. Because he didn't know anyone until he met my father.
Kyle brings out a chocolate and shares with Kiko.
Thank you. This is delicious. How about your mother?
Do you really want to know my life story? You're so nosy.
What's wrong with my nose?
So it is quite a double-edged meaning of migrants here. One is external and one is internal. So this is a project by the Philippine Theatre UK, and at the moment we're doing a reading, and hopefully we'll do casting.
And live in London while Mom and Dad were living in St. George's Hill in Surrey. You asked me if I'm rich? Well, let's put it this way. I got a stable job, a house, plus a few bucks, which I inherited from my foster parents. To get apart, we've not been identified on who's doing who for now, because it's just pre-production and script reading. So hopefully, I love acting, so I'd rather play a role.
So what's your biggest production yet so far?
Not in here, but in the Philippines. I used to be part of a theater company in the Visayas, so I joined the 1998 International Theater Festival, where we had Visayan Theater Network playing at the Cultural Center of the Philippines for like 2 weeks. It was like a period play, a revolutionary play regarding Philippine independence by the Spanish regime.
So we need, it's actually quite a big cast. I would say 30 cast, including the major actors and the secondary actors as well.
Who is your major actor here?
Well, at the moment, we don't know, because as I've said, this is the first time we have a public reading. The practice here is when a playwright finishes a play, he invites or she invites a public reading. So this is actually a public reading, and we're hoping after this we might be able to pick up the actors who will perform.
So far wala pa namang role talaga na binibigay si Direk. It's just a reading sa script, no? So hindi pa namin alam kung ano yung role ng kanya-kanya rito. But I think I will focus na lang sa technical aspects, sa lighting designs, sounds, and yung sa stage management, kasi yun ang forte ko talaga. I want to help the group. I want to concentrate sa technicals na lang para maalagaan yung production.
What we've done in the past 10 years is we invite people who never done theater. So we are looking for people who've never done theater. The play is in English, so anyone can join. So if you become a member of the group or this production, you are trained from acting, lights, design, costumes. There will be training in self-confidence, creativity, using theater arts. So what we've done really is to provide a platform for people who've never done
Way back sa
theater.
Philippines, I am a lighting designer. Actually, naging lighting designer sa Philippine Theater, sa PETA, Philippine Educational Theater Association, sa Gantimpala. Then, naging artistic, lighting director doon sa aming theater org sa school, sa Trinity College. So, ang buhay ko talaga sa theater, sa technicals, especially sa lighting design. Yun talaga yung field ko sa
I'm the president of the Carmelite Filipino Choir in Kensington Church Street, and I'm here for the PTUK script reading and meeting for the play that we're doing, Migrants.
I know I can count on you, my dear friend.
Enter Samuel and Juanito.
Commander Thomas, I have briefed our men about tomorrow's rest as you ordered. They're ready.
Good. The 2 trucks we ordered for tomorrow will arrive just after midnight tonight. The trucks will have take the northeast route to avoid the city center.
No one wants to listen to the cries of the poor.
And you think this is the answer?
What will violence do but create further violence? We need to pray harder and discern what is really God's will.
I'm not religious, but I agree with Father Fernando. Violence only leads to more violence.
What do you suggest, mate? Tell me.
Education. Re-educate the community. Your followers to the real cause of your problems. Knowledge is power. The people must know and understand the root of all of these problems. They must know and understand the cause and effect of their actions.
You speak as if we are all half-twisted monkeys.
No, I didn't mean it that way. I do apologize.
That hotel had never been raided before. My friend told me it was safe.
How many were caught?
6. All my hopes and dreams are gone, Kyle. I can't believe
More
this.
on top of my head, I wanted to do the acting as well, but more aside, I wanted to help in the marketing part of selling and making the Filipino community informed of the existence of PTUK. And because I have so many contacts in the Filipino community, I think I would be of great help disseminating and getting the funds
from the original Karakoa Theater, and that's the reason why we joined in with Mr. Ramon Tenoso for this project to pursue our acting.
Alam mo, magandang theater. Before mahihain ako, I never went to any theater org. Pero once kasi na maging member kang theater, parang it's an addiction. Masaya yung theater, masaya siya, although, well, sabihin natin less money, pero masaya, lalo pag pinapalakpakan ka sa entablado. So, I encourage lahat ng mga kababayan natin dito to participate sa theater kasi it's a different field, it's a different world, ika nga eh. Hindi naman pag sinabi yung theater, puro, alam mo yung ka-artihan, no? It's a friendship din. Napakasaya sa theater, actually.
I was just trying a role, one of the major roles of the Migrants, the title of the play. But at the same time, I am also involved with other organizations like the Bicol Association. I am the president. I am also involved with Lahing Kayumanggi. I'm just trying to make myself really involved with the Filipino community. So.
We here in the UK specifically, we haven't forgotten home. We are very much attached to it. That's why we're doing this project, so that we get people know and what's happening here, and we get everyone involved here. To be honest, what's really the situation of the migrant workers here, and at the same time to inform the people in the Philippines what's going on both sides of the Philippines and here. There's always another side of the story.
Because I really love theater and acting, I want to, really put my heart into this. So I really looking forward for our play, and I think it will be launched this October. That's what I overheard, and yeah. So if ever that you're going to hear our promotions in the future, it's coming very soon, and please support us, because I believe I will be in charge on the marketing side as well.
The song, scene change. Right, sounds of crickets. A lamp at the center table with a bottle of whiskey, one shot glass, and a glass of water connotes change of time. Okay? 3, 2, 1, Tomas, go.
As I said before, the money you sent me 3 months ago, I gave it to the Federation. Contribution from Mr. Kyle Montgomery.
But I don't support war. Any war. Tom, you know where I stand when it comes to war.
They should be proud dahil marami tayong Filipino talent artists dito sa London na pumapayagpag naman sa larangan ng teatro. Yeah.
Involvement with other organizations that could help our new core group that we are going to develop this afternoon for the Philippine Theatre UK. So we really need your support. Otherwise, we will not make it without your support, guys. So please wait for our ads and promotions these coming days, and see you at the play.
Please support this play, because we actually need some finances, you know. All people out there who have some extra extra money, if you want to help us produce this play, please do so. And well, hopefully we'll have the actual production in October.
Unfortunately, I'm not. He believed that there's a time for everything.
Snakes.
Snakes? Now you tell me.
Kiko giggles and comes.
That exists there. So if like the shift of, because if the focus is the act one, really, because that's
where's the fat?
I discovered a new ingredient.
Lights dimming, hears footsteps, then higher. Enter Kyle, Kiko, and Father Fernando.
Can you please watch George TV in YouTube? Stay tuned all the time.
Lahat ng mga kababayan natin, sana tune in kayo sa George TV. Maganda yung ano niya. Parang sa pangmasa Filipino talaga. So support yung George TV. Maraming salamat.